Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Battle Brothers. I hope you all had a good holiday, and now that the busy time is over, hopefully we can return to our regularly scheduled programming. Now, things are going wrong. Things have been going wrong for a decent amount of time, and we should talk to our good buddy Gunnulf here, because he wants to see what's up. Don't talk much, do you? Asks Rook. You approach the massive green-clad Varl, who's sitting quietly by himself, eating bread. So? Asks Gunnulf. Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge in two like that a little better. I'm Rook. What to know? Asked Gunnulf. Ubin asked me to chop a dredge in two. I'd chop him. You consider your response. You travel with Ubin for long? Yeah, long time. When I was young, I fight for another Varl. It did not work out. But I learned to swing a sword. Ubin pays well. Gives me plenty of things to kill. To be honest, maybe too many things these days. You like that sword, huh? No, I love this sword. Given to me by old Skirmir himself. When I start working for Ubin, he says, I protect the king's collection, I protect the king. Gunnulf makes an expression somewhere between pain and frustration. I couldn't save it, though. He makes a hand motion like an object falling from a tall height and exploding. Mattered a lot at the time. I think it doesn't matter now. Skirmir is dead anyways. You consider your response. I'll let you finish your meal. Want to be friends with Gunnulf, Rook? He pops the last hunk of bread into his mouth. Keep food in the cart. Yeah, that's the thing we're struggling with. Alright, so back to my previous point. Things are not going great. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy... Oh, they have so many provisions available. Okay, we want to level up our dudes, but we also probably want to rest for a couple days. In fact, while we're here and while we have a bunch of renown, let's just rest until everybody's healed up, and we'll get our morale up nice and high. And then we'll see how we want to spend our better morale would be good, but we also want to, you know, be on our way here. So let's make sure we've got... Oh, that's actually not too much for our renown. Okay, I'm trying to think how much it costs to level you up. So it's 5, then 10, then 15. 45 is probably enough renown to get us some level ups going. So 9 days of supplies is really good. Now, we got all our heroes back up to strength, which is great. We've got food. We've got our morale a little bit back up. Now, who do we want to level up? Well, let's start with the lower level people first. So Crummer, definitely promote you. He actually might be up for a second. Oh no, he's one away from another promotion. Alright, so Crummer hits things real good with a hammer. Up his damage. Upping his willpower, actually, because he gets that thing where he gets to just pick another person and make them go first in the initiative order. Which is not bad. Well, I haven't really used it a whole lot. I think 4 willpower is actually enough. We don't really use that ability all that much, so I think we'll be okay with that. But I do want him to be able to crack armor really good, so bump his armor crack up a bunch. Who else is level 1? Ekil, yes, bump you up. Thank you. I'm reluctant to spend any points on Onef because he's not going to be in the. I don't think he's going to stay with us for very much longer. Now, I feel like we should really just be putting armor break on everybody, because we are fighting a lot of dredge. And we can't really up Ekil's strength much more, so let's finish up his strength, and then we're going to put... There. Get him some armor break. Okay, anybody else who's level 1? Apart from Onef, who we're ignoring? No. Alright, that brings us to the level 2s, starting with Ivor. He definitely deserves it. Okay, we should be able to level up 3 people to level 3. Which is pretty freaking good. Are you? Oh, no, that's your kills needed, right. Okay, what do we want on Ivor? So, Ivor is a strong arm. He's 10 kills. Not bad. He's still got battering ram. He's got... Ooh. Hits so hard that any enemy standing adjacent to his target on a strength attack take 1 strength damage from shockwave. Ooh. Okay, so that's what's causing that splash damage. Neat. Well, again, armor break is good. And then we're going to bump his strength and armor. We need more survivability in our guys is what I'm hoping for here. Anybody else who's level 2 and looking to level up? Egil and Mogan. Okay, cool. And that should be, we can just dump the rest of our renown into packing on some more supplies. Alright, Egil, my man, your job is to not die, so we're just gonna give you that. More armor. Raid Master. Alright, then Mogan. Thrasher. Boom. Okay, so for Mogan, get your armor break up. Let's bump your armor to max. There we go, that should do. Alright, so we're not going to be able to level anyone else up except Onef, who I don't care enough about to level, but we should now be able to allot out some extra items here. Alright, who do I want what on? Crit chance. Oh, the only level 3 item that we have is the crit chance one. That's a shame. Still, I can give... What does 15% dodge strength mean? I don't know. Either way, let's drop that on Egil. Oh, but then I don't have anything for Egil. But I don't know if this is... Ah, whatever. Crit chance we probably want on Rook. Yes? Maybe? No. Let's give crit chance to Ivor. So he'll do a bunch of damage. Anything else worth going around? Never deflected, plus 10% crit chance, plus 3 break. Valka thread. We only have... Oh no, we have Avon. Avon's carrying this though. Yeah, which is really good. Alright, I guess that'll do for now. And then... just fill up on... there. Almost 2 weeks of supplies is pretty good. Well, we can rest for another day. There we go. Bump our morale all the way up, and let's get out of here. Be on our merry way towards more dredge, probably. But, I mean, we're actually not in a good position to be fighting dredge because we're running really low on combatants, but our heroes are well set up. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch a dredge pooling into the villagers pass through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette, but you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of dredge leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the dredge in front falls over, then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Oddleaf's, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaf, squinting, but we should get out of here. Return to the village looking for survivors. Yeah, we should just keep moving at this point. Odd's right, we should go. Why don't you come with us next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods, a smile on her face. Cool, so we have her available as a hero now, I'm guessing. Which is good. We need more archers is good. We don't want to be fighting dredge in melee if we can avoid it. Also, it'll help us deal with slingers, who are a massive pain. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We're poor farmers down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Mead houses are confusing. Never know when you drank your share. The woman hits me again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. We need fighters. So I'm going to say join us, but you'll be watched. It's probably not the best choice. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. Great. Ah, yes, plus 10 fighters. And we've still got plenty of supplies. Okay, so, you know, maybe not the best choice. I'm not liking the number of outlaws that we've got following us around, but we need it. We need the numbers. Oh, we found another godstone. The Godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climates here, it looks like the rock has split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking up again once you pass through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Ivor, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, Dredge might not even be able to find us. Sure, we can stay here overnight. It'd be good for morale. You walk around camp before settling in. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder, who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards, and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show you an offering box, carved into the godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces, which slide around when touched. We can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Well, let's try and open it. The boys take turn working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn, though you don't seem to make much progress. Eventually, they leave to sleep until it's just you and a couple of other determined youngsters. Let's keep working on it. It's hard to know how long you spend sliding around the smooth puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from their tents, you know you're in trouble, exhausted from a long, sleepless night. Worse still, the box remains closed as you shuffle wearily along with the leaving caravan. Okay. Oh, morale declined. That's fine. Our morale is normal. Up ahead, a scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight and keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. Yeah, let's make sure this is safe before we start piling people in. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. Just as they're announcing an all clear, a Varl leans against his support, which gives way and a third of the structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. In the distance, Hawksthorpe smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you can see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Ivor, confirming your impression. It's usually survivors, Oddleif reminds you. We only have 5 more days of supplies, and it's unlikely we're going to be getting supplies from investigating this town. I think we might be better off just continuing. Oh, on the other hand, if we don't fight any dredge, we're not going to have any renown to get supplies with, so... Alright, let's check out the town. I hope others would do the same for me. Dredge are nothing we haven't faced before. Ivor grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellar off the scent a bit. You had a day's march out towards Hawksthorpe. Oh, shoot, that cost us supplies. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Oh, as soon as you've stepped foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dredge are upon you as though you stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. Okay, that was weird. It, like, took us to the town thing, and then it was like, never mind, it's full of dredge. Okay, who have we got here? Oh, wow, Nid's already level 2. Interesting. Now, this party's pretty okay. We got 2 shield dudes. We've got a couple damage dealers. We're fighting Dredge, so we can bring Alette instead of Crummer. I'm not a huge fan of Crummer, just in general. Or we could bring Ivor. Let's bring... We'll bring Ekil instead of Eagle. Just get him a little bit of extra experience. We will bring Crummer, and I'm going to bring Ivor instead of Gunnulf. Yeah, everybody else is already ready to level up. Doesn't really matter who we send out here. I think that's a reasonable comp right there. If we're lucky, we find some supplies here. Or more fighters, although I feel like that's unlikely given the amount of corpses that we've apparently stumbled through. Hello. Okay, we got Big Dredge right there, who probably should not just be, you know, in a staring contest with Oddleif. We got all these slingers spread around who are going to be easier for us to take out. Let's see. So Oddleif and Rook are last in the turn order, which means we want them behind other people. I feel like, let's see who's first. You guys, right? So what we might be able to do here is get some Right, kind of force this guy to shuffle around to get to us while we try and deal with the slingers on the sides. That's my current plan. Go. There we go. Alright, so we'll try and hopefully take out some of the little guys before we fight the big dude. Okay, so you've got your backbite thing. Oh, this guy's going next. Okay, that's actually a concern. But you've got a reasonable chunk of armor. You might be okay. Oh, no, you have guts, sorry. I thought... Oh, no, it's the other guy who has backbite. That's right. Okay, well, in that case, let's just walk up to this dude and smack him real good. Teach him a lesson about slinging. That's what I thought. Okay, big dude is just positioning himself over there. We could actually go and start wailing on big dude while we're waiting. When does this guy go? Okay, that guy's going soonish. So I actually want to keep these two adjacent so that they'll get their shield bonus. Alright, because that bumps their armor up a little bit. And you can just end your turn. Okay, Sling Boy is going over here. Click, that's fine. Alright, Ivor, let's... you just don't have enough damage to crump that dude, but that's fine. Okay. 6, actually 7 damage because he's got 8 willpower. We may as well spend the point. It's gonna basically take that guy out of the fight for us. So we can just ignore that dude now. There's no real point in attacking him. Okay, we should have time to move away from that guy. Alright, Crummer, my man. Let's get you over to attack this guy. Hopefully we can get Oddleaf in this fight as well. Whomp. Okay, he backs away. That's fine. Okay, then he goes, but he's already pretty badly hurt. Okay. The armor damage is less than ideal, but that's okay. Alright, we move Rook up here. So if Rook comes up here... Let's see, I can either basically make this dude useless, dropping him down to 1. Or I can damage this guy some. I think damaging this guy a little bit is probably... Yeah, cutting this guy's health in half is a pretty good idea. Blink. There we go. Spread that damage out. Oh, and he's standing on one of the explodey stones now, which is great. Oddleaf can shoot this guy. Give him some armor break. Oddleaf only has 1 point of armor break, though, which is a shame. I need to get Oddleaf some more stuff. Alternately, if I move forward... I have to move really close to get that guy. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna damage this dude a little bit so that Crummer can really wail on him when his turn comes around. Okay, most of their slingers are injured. This guy's doing something. Oh, he's doing the stop me from using willpower thing, isn't he? Very rude. Exceptionally rude, in fact. Either way, let's see. So big dude currently can't reach us. He's gonna have to go around like this. Which is fine by me. We're just gonna go this way. Just take this dude out while we're here. Whack! Okay, he's still staying next to one of the explodey stones. Oh! Okay, that's less than ideal. Alright, so now that these guys are pretty badly hurt... Okay, we can just work on taking this dude out. I don't want to kill him because I want his things to go off and kill that guy. But I want him to not be useful anymore. Whack. Thank you. Oh, damn, that guy got a turn. Okay, well, that's a shame, but such is life. Okay. Given all this jazz, we may as well just start finishing these dudes off. Oh, I wish I had Gun Elf right now. Just set up right there and round swing these 3 to death. Oh well. You can't be prepared for everything. Let's finish this dude. Crump. Thank you. Oh, right, he's got blast damage. I forgot about that. Hi. Hi. Okay, Crummer's now fighting this dude, but I don't really want him to be fighting that dude. Let's instead... Actually, I'm just going to ignore that guy, because he's got 1 HP left, and I don't care about him. Instead... yeah, just move a little bit around, and we are going to use some of that armor break that you got. Boom. Okay. He unfortunately still does a lot of damage. Okay, Oddleaf's now just going to have to get out of that. Okay. Move up like so. Hit this dude for a chunk of hurt. Clink. Dude with 1 HP left is just slowly cracking armor. Okay, we are going to... He's probably going to keep trying to go for Oddleaf, which is fine by me because we can do this. And then this. Which kind of prevents him from having a spot to do anything. Whack. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. Oh, and we killed the fire dude, so that's not going off anymore. We can just walk up next to this guy and get rid of him. Whack. Okay, now we can work on focusing the big guy. Oh, that's... Oof. Alright, that one's rough. Alright, let's pull our injured parties here out. Yeah, I'm gonna back you up over here. Mogan, just get you out of the way. Oh, and get your shield bonus as well. Ow. Okay, Alright, I need this guy to move somewhere so that I can actually fight him. Which means I also need this guy to move somewhere. I don't want to... I guess we may as well kill him, actually. Yeah, because it's going to be that guy's turn next anyways. I may as well just get rid of this dude now. Sweet. Oof. Alright, let's work on getting rid of this dude now. So, okay, we have our full turn here, so... Just focus as much... Actually, get rid of his armor entirely, Cromer. Okay, I can't have Rook wait, but Rook can actually just go up and hit this guy real good. Yeah, we can definitely take this dude out before his turn comes around. I don't even need... Well, I'm gonna have Rook move up next to him, just stop his movement. Whack! Okay, Oddleaf, you may as well join in this fracas. Okay, and then Echo, you can get the kill. Whack! Alright, nobody dead. Good, good. Hopefully we'll get a lot of round for that. What? Only 8 again? I don't understand how renown works. Maybe it's like turns taken. It's based on turns taken or something. Damage taken. Town is nothing but ghosts and now covered in more dredge bodies, too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, and we can talk to Nid as well. I don't know if we've ever spoken, says Nid. I'm Nid. You're Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange I can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before, says Rook. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you, says Nid. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I've never even tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing, says Rook. It feels right, says Nid. I just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skogar, says Rook. I knew most of the people there. No, says Nid. I had a house in Frostfeller, but we were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry, says Rook. Ekel's men killed my husband, says Nid. Now Ekel is traveling with us. For a long time I was angry. Why did he get to live? Why did you decide for the rest of us? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. That's good. She's a nice person. Okay, so there is a market stall, which is super weird, but, you know, there you go. We may as well... Ooh, are any of these good? +2 armor per rest? Oh, that's really good. And it's only level 3, but it would cost 6 of our supplies. I still don't know what dodge strength does. I guess that's a chance of dodging strength attacks, maybe? But I'm not sure. Anyways, I want this one. And then we'll just... There. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this guy's giving us a really good price for supplies. Sure, I'll take that. So, Now that we've got this armor per rest thing, we want to give that to one of our frontline dudes. I guess, what are you carrying? What is this? Plus 15 dodge strength. Okay, whatever that does. Here, Mogan can hold on to it for now. I'll shuffle him around as we get more, as we move people in and out. Well, I mean, it gave us a chance to pick up some supplies, but other than that, not a ton going on here. We may as well... actually, that's not a bad place to call it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.